with Chef Stuart Rebdonald this morning. And what are we making in the kitchen, Cherish?
Yeah, we have a packed kitchen today. We have Chef Stuart Rebdonald and also Mark Currington from Bay City Grill. And we're going to be making a chicken dish today. I'm going to let you say it again.
Chicken Giardiniera.
Chicken Giardiniera. It kind of rolls off your tongue once you say it once, but then if you don't say it for a few minutes, you kind of forget how to say it.
Right, and one of the shortcuts that we've used in the restaurant for the name is just Chicken G, if that helps you out, Chicken G.
Do you ever have people just go to the menu and say, I want that?
All the time.
Okay, so, you know, we wouldn't be the only one if you go in. Now, this is going to be a special that's going to be on your Valentine's menu?
Right, we're doing kind of a, you know, a pop-up restaurant is a new thing that started about 10 years ago. And the original ones would just be, I'm having a restaurant Friday night in John's house. You know, and now they've kind of evolved, like Ludo Lefebvre on the Sundance Channel has a series where he goes around the country doing a one-night menu at a restaurant across country. He actually did one here in Mobile on the series about a year ago. And that's kind of what we're going to do at Bay City Grill. And this is one of the dishes that's going to be on that special menu. It's not on our everyday menu. The menu for Valentine's night is just for that one night, so it's a one-of-a-time affair. Okay, and what I'm going to do, everybody knows how to boil pasta, right?
Well, you hope so.
Yeah, but what a lot of people don't know is that the best time to flavor pasta, and really the only time to flavor pasta, is when you're boiling it. So I always like to start with some fresh herb in here. Now, in this case, I'm going with oregano. Bay leaf also works well. And also, you need to salt it. And I like to salt it after I bring the water to a boil because salting it first makes the boiling point of water raise. Therefore, it takes longer to come to a boil. And you want to use plenty of salt.
So it doesn't stick? Also to flavor?
Just so it doesn't flavor. All of those things that you've heard about, add olive oil or what have you so it doesn't stick, it doesn't really work. The main thing for adding the olive oil is it keeps it from boiling over at the top, you know, when the foam comes up. But the best time to oil it to keep it from sticking is after you pull it out of the water.
Okay.
So I'm going to add the pasta in here now, and then Mark will tell you a little more about the event.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Mark, talk to us about it.
Well, we're excited about February 14th. I mean, that's just an amazing day for love and people to get together, and we just decided Bay City Grill would have a special night where we do something completely off menu. Bay City Grill is basically a pub grub place to eat where we have burgers and Phillies and a lot of those types of things. But on Valentine's, nobody really wants to go eat that. So I have some really, really talented people in our restaurant. My wife and I decided we would white tablecloth. We're going to have violinists there. There'll be flowers. There'll be all types of things there, including all of this pop-up menu. I'm sure Stuart at a later segment is going to talk about all the different things that we have there, but we're excited just about our community and North Mobile and Mobile in general, just to have a place to go. We are going to have reservation only, and it's actually couple seating, but we've already had some double date couples, and so we're good with that. But it is reservation only, which means there's no waiting in the lobby. You know, it is, you come and it's almost a private setting. It's going to be very romantic, very nice. And we just want to encourage people to come out, and if it's not our restaurant, go somewhere and spend some time with somebody you love.
How soon can you start making reservations?
You can make reservations now. We've already begun seating tables. We have tables seating at 5 o'clock, 6:15, and 7:30. So we have 3 different seatings. You can call Bay City Grill at 251-675-0360, and you can talk to our hostess there and make a reservation, or you can come into the grill and you can make a reservation in person. Okay,
great, and we'll have all that information on our website as well as the recipe, Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. We'll be back in the kitchen in just a little while, but right now, let's check on Michael. He's going to check on the weather.
Welcome back to Studio 10. We're here in our great kitchen set with Chef Stuart Rebdonald and Mark Currington from Bay City Grill making Chicken Giardiniera. Is that
it?
I nailed it.
Nice.
Nailed it. I was nervous about it, but I'm very happy with the end result. So what have we been doing since Cherish was over here?
We just boiled some pasta.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. This dish comes together so quick, and you're going to see that in just a minute. And what we're going to do is a 4-course dinner on Valentine's Day, and this is one of the courses. Now, the first course is going to be a choice of soup or salad, and the second course is going to be an appetizer. We have crab cakes, we have an Asian shrimp, we have our fried mozzarella sticks. We're also going to do, on our entrees, you can have prime rib. I know you
That's
call it prime rib.
I love me some prime rib.
Doing a coffee rubbed pork tenderloin with a baked sweet potato and maple butter.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm also going to offer this chicken giardiniera. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out in the pan. A little bit of oil. See, it's nice and hot there. You can see it shimmering. And I'm just going to do what we call blistering some tomatoes.
Now, our Thermidor cooktop is at 5. That's halfway. Is that about what most people should put it on?
Right, you're looking for a medium to a medium-high heat.
Okay.
And just going to give that a toss around a little bit, get that coated with oil. And then we're going to come in. These are the Giardiniera vegetables, where the recipe gets its name. And they are pickled vegetables. They're cauliflower, carrot, red bell pepper, and celery. If you've ever been to Chicago and had an Italian beef, the famous sandwich of Chicago, this is what they top it with.
Oh, wow. I've never been to Chicago. So I guess I'm missing out.
Yep. And all we're going to do is just add those vegetables in there with those tomatoes.
Okay.
Give it a little toss. And we're just going to let that heat through. I'm going to get a little bit of salt, season it up.
Why does that just make everything better when you add just a little bit of salt?
Yeah, well, actually, I can tell you the scientific reason. The salt actually agitates your taste buds. Cayenne pepper will do the same thing, and it kind of brings them alive so they're more receptive to the flavors. There you go.
Oh, there we go. You know, we just met our FCC educational requirement for the week right there. Thank you, Stuart.
No problem. I'm also going to get a little black pepper. Grate that in there. And you can hear it's really starting to come to a sizzle now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and give it another little toss here.
And does it get added in with the noodles?
Actually, the noodles get added in with it.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to pull some pasta over here. And if you get a little bit of that pasta water in here, it's okay. It's actually going to help add a little flavor and keep things from drying out.
And Mark, is this just one of the many things available at Bay City Grill?
It is. This is a pop-up menu that we have just for our Valentine's Bay City Grill. Generally just serves kind of pub grub burgers and some pretty unique sandwiches. But for Valentine's, we're going to use our culinary side and do a 4-course meal. And this is one of the things that'll be on the menu on the February 14th.
And the only thing you're missing is a Marvin Gaye album.
You never know.
Oh, yeah, that may be a surprise. Who knows?
Okay, and the last little thing, the chicken. I'm using fried chicken tenders.
Okay.
If you're trying to keep things healthy, if you go with grilled chicken in this or even some shrimp, then you've got a completely healthy dish. But you know what? It's Valentine's Day. Who cares about the calories?
Go a little nuts, right?
That's right.
On any holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, even Valentine's, splurge.
Right,
that's
exactly.
What I say.
And that's what all the dieting the rest of the year is for.
Yeah, exactly.
So I threw in my chicken. I'm going to give it just a little bit more toss.
All right.
Then I'm going to come over to our dish, put it in there, and then the piece de la resistance, which is funny going to French for an Italian.
That's right.
It's a little Parmesan Reggiano, the undisputed king of cheeses, as Mario Batalla likes to say.
Lovely.
And just give that a grate. Like I said, it comes together really quick. It's a fresh, delicious dish that's elegant. And, remember, we're also going to have 4 desserts. Maybe 5, we don't know. We're just going to surprise people. We'll bring it out, let them choose what they want. And remember, guys, if you want to get sugar on Valentine's, you need to end the dinner with chocolate.
Well, you're going to have to tell us more about some of the desserts in our next segment with Cherish, and I know we're going to delve into this, right?
Absolutely.
And remember, you can get our recipe on our Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. Cherish?
Welcome back to our great kitchen set on Studio 10, cooking with Stuart Rev Donald and Mark Currington from Bay City Grill. Looks like things are about finished up.
Yeah, I'm just going to fix a little bit here for you to try. And I want to make sure everybody gives us a call or visits the website, baycitygrill.com.
Okay.
And then I want to let you chow down a little bit.
All right, sounds good. Now, while I'm doing this, tell everybody a little bit about this dish and when and where they can get it.
Okay, February 14th. And there are a lot of guys out there, I'm usually one of them, that don't actually know what day Valentine's Day comes on. And if you don't believe me, go to the card section of Walmart on the 14th. But just come on out to the grill. It's on Highway 43 in Satsuma. And give us a call, visit the website. We'll set you up a reservation. Like I say, what is better for you? Sitting in a restaurant, nice, no wait, or sitting at a Fern bar in the lobby for an hour and a half waiting to get some buffalo chicken wings.
Right. So you can go ahead and start making reservations for Valentine's Day and make sure you have somewhere to go.
Absolutely.
All right. So again, this is a great dish. You can grab the recipe from the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us out.
This is awesome. All right, and we will be right back.